Hey guys, welcome back to Puff Lauda, and welcome back to Enchanté, or Café Enchanté. We got some IT information from Eel, who is a big fan of Otome games, such as myself, and we are starting to finally set up the cafe, or at least set ourselves up to own a cafe, because this woman literally doesn't know how to pour coffee. So, let's just get into it.
リンドウも最初は似たような反応だったよ。これが天使みたいな感じでね。
Rip. I feel like I can relate to that. I looked around his room where we went in earlier. Not deviating from his interest in games, his room was adored with so many things.
イルの部屋、気になるなら遊びに行ってみたらどう？まさに相互理解を深めるチャンスだし。
Why are you giving me, why are you giving me tips on how to date people? Okay, whatever. What? Did it look like I wanted to go? I was interested in taking a closer look at what his room was like. Hey, monsieur.
はいはい。なんでしょう、お嬢様。
You're not reading my thoughts with some magic-y powers, are you?
さーて、俺は伸びたままのイグニスの様子でも見に行こっかなーと。
Wait, it's really concerning if you don't deny my question, you know. Ugh. Though I felt like this was quite disturbing, I decided to take it as a joke. Anyway, I am curious about Il's room. Thinking I should go thank him for his help, I take a few little snacks with me and head upstairs once again. Although these are just the snacks and drinks left over from what we got at the convenience store. I knock on the door lightly and wait for an answer, but... Huh? There's no answer. I knocked again, however... There's no answer. Oh, maybe he has headphones on? Oh no, he has AirPods in! No, I'm just kidding. Now that I mention it, he was wearing headphones when I entered the room earlier. It makes sense that he wouldn't hear me knocking. I thought about turning around, but my curiosity won over my reluctance. Ew, can I come in? I call out with trepidation and peek into the room and... Whoa! Wait, wow, there's so much merchandise in here. Hold up. Can you, I want to know if any of these characters are actually characters. Yo! That shrine is all code realized. Oh my god, that is crazy. Oh my god, that's insane. I feel like I'm going crazy. He literally has a shrine of Cardi and Lupin all over the wall. That's so... Oh my god, he has figurines of them. Yo! Oh my god, I should have started playing that game before I even played this one. Because then you guys would know who they are. I'm crying. Dude, I want to live here. Look at his little fake Amazon box and everything. He sleeps up in the loft. Yo, this place is bomb. I would love living here. Although I don't know what his pillow is. I still have questions. And I don't know who these characters are. Probably because I haven't played the game that they're in. But it's so funny that Cardi and Lupin are literally this entire freaking section. And I think those are the CGs from that game, but I'm not sure. That's great. Anyway, my fangirling's over. What was before me as a scene you would never picture a mysterious fallen angel to be a part of, let alone living in. It's literally Cardi and Lupin. That's so funny. I'm glad that they used people that people know. A giant LCD TV, perfect for watching movies. Mountains of games piled all over the room. Posters and figures and charms of beautiful male and female characters everywhere. Some people would find this place sacred. What I saw forced a thought in my mind. The video game loving angel. It's not a phrase that really hits home, but I have to accept it after being showing the reality in front of me.
おや、どうしましたことね。
今日はよくここで会いますね。
He looks up, as if turning to see me just as I open the door. He was different from his full-on angel form, and was now sitting quietly with his wings put away, enjoying a game. Oh, I'm sorry if I bothered you. There's nothing in particular I need. Eel rises, removing his headphones.
いえ、邪魔ということはありません。今は過去のイベントシーンを見返していただけなので。しかし、用がないのに来訪というのは消せませんね。では無意識にここへ？
Unconsciously. It's not like I'm possessed by a ghost. Thinking back to the tea party too, maybe Eel's the type of person who takes everything very literally. That's not what I mean, okay? I heard you like games, so I was curious about what kind of things were in your room. Mizir also suggested I come so I could get to know you a little better. I explained myself as I placed the drinks and snacks on a shelf nearby.
納得しました。つまりは昨日言っていた相互理解のため、私の部屋がよく見たいと。
I really like the hanging planters too.
そういうことなら構いません。どうぞ気が済むまで見ていってください。
Satisfied with my reasoning, I moved toward the middle of the room with Eel's offer. Urged on, I glance around the room. You have so many games, or the goods are so cute. The goods are cute. I mean, clearly he has a lot of games. I don't know. Oh, all these things in your room are so cute. I was honestly taken in by them. Even the characters looking the same at a glance seemed to change completely just by changing some of their colors. It seemed like a lot of work, but I imagine it could be worth it to gather so many. But wait a second, they look lined up neatly, but looking closer, I could see gaps in one of the lines of the characters. Eel, what's this?
ああ、それはシークレット系というものです。
What? A secret? I get a simple explanation from Eel. With randomly distributed items, it's common that people will not get the rare characters.
私は基本的に箱推しなのですが、どうにも運がなく、一度では全てのキャラクターが揃わないのです。
Jesus, he literally gets the whole thing.
きっと私の愛が足らなかったゆえでしょう。その空白は私の胸にぽっかりと開いた虚しさと悲しみを表しているのかと。
I'm gonna post a picture of Cardia and Lupin right here, the two that we're seeing over in his little shrine, just so you can see what I'm talking about. I didn't know what he meant by fan of the box, but he seemed so sad. I look around the room again, but the only comment I could muster was, "You really do like games, huh, Eel?"
一口にゲームと言っても、私は乙女ゲームしかやりませんが、乙女ゲームは確かに大好きですね。
Well, same.
ルートごとに定められたテーマ、立ちふさがる困難や障害に男女が共に立ち向かう。
He's crying!
その果てに待つ千差万別の愛の形。私にとってはそれを知ることが至上の喜びなのです。
Love, huh? The liking games was a far departure from the normal idea of an angel someone might have. You might actually see something like an angel interested in things about love, like the Cupid from fairy tales and myths. I guess, in a sense, he's also still just an angel. But I was curious about something. In Otome games, the protagonist is a girl and she falls in love with guys, right? You're a guy, so wouldn't things make more sense to you if you played games where you fall in love as a guy?
それに関してはたまたまですね。初めに愛を学んだものが乙女ゲームだったもので、男性向けの恋愛作品もやったことがないわけではありませんが、
Yes.
私にはこちらの方が性に合うようです。
Because these ones are so much better. No offense to all of the ones that have guys as protagonists, but I feel like the ones with guys as protagonists either come off like way too just fan service forward, or they're like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like they have any depth, you know, unless you play like Katawa Shoujo or something, which I'm not gonna play for this channel. I don't think I'm interested in it, to be completely honest. And then I'm not playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Do not ask for that. That's not happening. Anyway, I see. I guess that's how it works then. I guess that does sound very human to have your own likes and sensibilities.
どうでしょう、ことね。私の部屋を見た感想は、相互理解のお役に立てたでしょうか。
Honestly, his elegant form before me and this room were a wildly unbalanced pair, but yeah, I don't really know much about these sorts of things, but I'm glad I was able to learn about something you're so invested in.
それはよかった。もし乙女ゲームに興味が湧いた時にはいつでも相談してください。あなたにふさわしい愛の物語を私がじっくりと吟味し布教しますので。
Is that how it works? Am I teaching everyone about the love story that's perfect for y'all? Like, in his smiling face, I sensed an intimacy that I had not felt when we had met. Il, who exuded an otherworldly presence, who made it difficult to approach him. Although the situation was unpredictable, I felt happy that I was able to learn about his interests. I like how they just updated it so that he can be an Otome lover. Anyways, goodbye. I still don't know if I want to do Ignis or if I want to do Canis. Like, maybe, you know what? I'll do Ignis first, I think. Maybe. I don't know. This is difficult. After a little while longer, I was able to finish filling out the documents. It was just a little past noon. I'm hungry, I thought to myself hazily when I suddenly realized something. Wait, that's right. Everyone's lunch is up to who? I muttered to myself in realization, and Nazir, who had a cup of coffee in his hand, just like this morning, looked up from his book.
なあ、俺たち別に気にしなくてもいいよ。
You better not fucking say like, oh, I breathe in the energy of the universe or something.
今は正式な開店に向けていろいろと忙しいだろうし、自分の分だけ用意しておけば。
Huh? But don't you get hungry?
すくかすかないかって言われると、まあぶっちゃけすかないかな。
What?
人外は体の作りも千差万別で、
Oh
エネルギー
God.
の摂取方法も様々だからね。水だけで生きていける種族とか、魂を食べるのがメインの種族とか、いろいろいるし。
Damn, imagining living off water, so hydrated. Like,
そういう意味ではうちの常連たちも食事なしで生きていけるんだよ。まあでもそのくせみんなそれぞれに味の好みとかはあるんだから面白いよね。
so then, why are you drinking that coffee right now?
趣味かな。
Nobody likes. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I was gonna say nobody likes coffee, but I realized that a lot of people like coffee, and I'm just a weirdo who doesn't like bitter bean juice. So, I know it's strange to make the comparison, but I was a bit envious being someone who eats between meals a lot. Thinking about my own stomach, I couldn't help but rub my hand over it.
まあでももちろん食事を好む人外もいるよ。うちだと彼とかね。
I looked toward the direction he tipped his cup.
くそ、箱入りの野郎、室内で容赦なくかましやがって。
Rip. Ignis, who ended up unconscious from the altercation earlier, was walking down the stairs. Oh, Ignis, are you feeling okay?
まあな。
Are you hurt?
別にねえよ。
I see. His responses are slow. I guess Ignis really isn't convinced I can handle taking over this place.
イグニス、目が覚めてわざわざこっちに降りてきたってことは何か用事があったんじゃないの？
まあなんか食いたい気分になってよ。
Maybe this would be a good chance to close some of the distance between us. I'd been proactive in tending to stuff around the house and felt confident in my cooking. I timidly raised my hand. Then why don't I make you something? Since you're here, do you want to eat with me?
あお前が
I vigorously nod my head up and down.
営業許可なんたらが降りるまで飯作ったらまずいんじゃねえの
That's just if I charge someone for it. It's not illegal to make myself some food.
時間かかんだろコンビニで済ませりゃいいじゃねえか
I'll make something quick.
普通に好きなもんを食いてえんだが
I can whip up whatever you like. I'd like to be able to know what kind of things my guests prefer too. Continuing a distant relationship as it was could be a problem later if I allow it. Not wanting to let this slip, I argue vehemently, or rather, timidly debate Ignis to give in and let me do this. Seeing Ignis's lack of a reply, I look toward Mizir for help as a fellow cafe regular.
じゃ俺もご商売に預かろうかな。それにさイグニス、しばらく草案に締め出されてたんだし、手持ちのお金なんて持ってないでしょ。
And there came my reinforcements. Mizir's comment was the last push that made Ignis give in.
あったよじゃあ適当にできれば肉系の料理頼むわ
Okay. Okay, I'll get right on it. Yes, I won.
こんにちは。みんないる感じかな。今日さ、お土産があるんだ。ファストフード店でいろいろ買ってきたんだよね。昼時だし、みんなで食べない？
You fool! Rinda, why? My victory was squashed in seconds. That's so sad. Oh. I began to eat one of the burger meals handed to us, sitting in a seat awkwardly spaced from Ignis. This would have been my chance, too. I know he didn't mean harm, but I couldn't help but glare resentfully at Mr. Rindo.
あれ？なんか琴音ちゃんとイグニスムスッとしてない？僕なんか悪いことしたかな？
We're going for Ignis. I can't do it. I have to go for Ignis. I love him so much. I think that you know, I need to start off with a good like fit for me. Okay, I'm sorry everyone. We'll do whatever you guys want next.
どんまいリンド。
Also, we can't do Mizir until after we unlock all four, or all of the previous guys. Yeah, all three? All four. So I'm gonna do Ignis maybe, then... Oh god, should I do Daddy next? Whatever, we're not gonna worry about it for right now, whatever. Not intending to explain or blame him for anything, Mizir's smile was the only source of light in this room that clouded with spite. No, I can't rely on Mizir all the time. I was dejected at first, but at least we can all eat together. I should try to talk to him. I wanted to ask this earlier, but Ignis, why did you call Eel a hermit?
んなもんあいつを見りゃわかんだろ暇さえありゃ引きこもってゲーム三昧このアンシャンテから出ようともしねえしいざ出るとしても常識も足りてねえしかもここの連中はそれを咎めるどころか許容してとことん甘やかしてやがるそれを箱入りと呼ばないでなんて呼べってんだ
あはは、俺たちまでとばっちりだ。
Ah, I see. I've heard of incredibly wealthy families sometimes being reclusive, and their kids, hidden from the world, become shut-ins. Right. Someone who's just spoiled and overprotected. I can see it. Eel has this aura that makes you feel like you can't leave him alone. Wait, the conversation stopped while I was finishing that thought to myself. Ugh. Maybe this awkward distance is the problem. Alright, if that's the case, I have to be assertive and take some action. We're gonna sit right next to him. Because if you sit in front of him, I feel like he's gonna be like, stare. But if you sit next to him, he really doesn't have a choice, right? If he's in the booth, right? Let's do it. I put my food back in its wrapper and get up from my seat. I walk towards the seat next to Ignis. However... try and get closer to him, he keeps pulling his chair further away from mine. Why? Why?
琴音ちゃん、琴音ちゃん。ちょっとその距離感はまだイグニスには早いかもよ。
No, keep doing it. Oh, I guess you're right. With Mr. Rindo's advice, I decide to sit in front of Ignis for now. Oh, they forced me into being in the front.
なんだよ、いきなり。
I just wanted to talk to you, Ignis, so that I could better understand you. I move right to the point. I know that I'm not dependable as a cafe owner, and I don't want to make excuses for that. But until I get there, I just hoped we could treat each other cordially, as friends. He's just sat there silently for a moment. After what felt like ages, he slowly opened his mouth.
そりゃ俺だってギスギスした空気で過ごしたかねえよ。
Oh! So then...
けどな、だからってすぐにお前と慣れ合えるかってなると話が別だ。
Huh? Ignis continues on quietly.
俺がお前を認めたら、ソアンのジジイの立場はどうなる？
Oh no! The feels! It always sounded like he was suspicious of me, but just now, I finally heard the twinge of sadness in his voice.
俺はジジイにそれなりの恩があった。
This is so sad.
だからそいつを返すためにも死ぬまであいつの道楽に付き合ってやろうと思ってたのによ。
Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is awful. I didn't think it was gonna end like this.
いきなり追い出されて戻ってきたら、もう死んでました。代わりのマスターが来ましたとか。なの、簡単に納得できる方がおかしいだろ。
Oh, he's still like grieving and stuff. This is awful. Why did I pick this? This is so sad. Oh no. Oh, I see. He's just... sad noodle.
しけたつらすんじゃねえよ。死んじまったもんは仕方ねえだろ。
Oh no.
イグニス、そのような言い方は。
うるせえ。ここでいじけてりゃ、ジジイが墓から這い出してくるなら、俺だっていくらでもいじけてやるよ。けどそうじゃねえ。ジジイは死んだ。だったら、俺たちが考えるべきは、これからどうするかだろ。違うか。
Oh no. It was all so sudden to him. He wasn't able to accept the news of Grandpa's death. I'm sure it was a front he was putting on. He was trying to cheer up everyone who was feeling so down about all of this. Mizier and Mr. Rindo kept silent, listening to Ignis pour out his feelings.
八つ当たりだってのは分かってる。お前だって善意でこの店を継ぐことを選んだんだろ。箱入りが言ってた通り、俺は矛盾してんだ。自分でも何がしたいのか分からねえ。
Oh my god, hug this poor man.
要はジジイがいねえアンシャンテはまだ受け止めきれてねえの。
Oh no! Hearing Ignis's words, memories of my grandpa run through my mind, one after the other. Ugh. I felt my eyes wince at the rush of emotions rising up to meet me. But, knowing this wasn't the time to cry, I forced back any tears. Then, I spoke to the saddened Ignis. It's okay if you can't accept it.
Huh?
Ignis opened his eyes to the comment I muttered. I think it's alright to not force yourself to accept the fact that Grandpa died. I'm still having a hard time believing Grandpa's really gone. Sometimes, I just feel like one day he'll just call me or send me a letter. I'm sure Ignis and the others feel the same. They walked with him every day. And also, I honestly felt how amazing this place was. This place that Grandpa created. I don't want to lose it. If I can keep it going, I will. That's how I feel. It makes sense to me that it's hard for you to let it all go, Ignis. Even though it's still called Enchanté, it's different with me as the owner, huh?
いいのかよ。一大決心したにもかかわらず、先代マスターと比べられても。
Yeah, it's only natural to feel that way. But I'm going to work really hard, okay? I'm going to make Enchanté of my own, with its own charm, different from Grandpa's. Though a little timidly, I declared my intention to Ignis's surprise. Just then, we could hear the sound of heavy footsteps coming from the second floor.
琴音の言う通りだ。イグニス、すべてに納得する必要はない。我とて未だ心は定まらぬ。ソーアン殿の影を見てしまうこともあるが、ひとまず今は、ソーアン殿はソーアン殿、琴音は琴音だと、区別して見ることを優先すべきだろう。
After Canis gives his speech in a calm, low voice, Ignis walks over and pats his shoulder.
カヌス、お前聞き耳立ててやがったな。
何を今さら。俺たちが目の前にいるじゃない。
そうそう。むしろこれまで黙ってたことを褒めてほしいよ。それに。
Mr. Rindo glances upward. Oh, he was hiding in the ceiling? Batting his wings, Il descends right in front of us, disregarding the stairs completely.
リンド、ジャンクフードのお土産ですか。ハンバーガーはいらないので、ジュースだけをいただきたいのですが。
空気を読まない打天使様はカヌスが抑えてくれていたみたいだし、むしろ彼にお礼を言っておいたら。
Canis is so kind too. Damn, I'm so torn between the two of them. I really like Canis a lot. Mr. Rindo smiles bitterly at Il, handing him a drink that had started to warm up by now.
礼はいらぬよ。イグニスが彼女の言葉を真剣に捉えてくれればそれでよい。
It's like Big Brother
彼
over
女が
here.
ここを守ろうとした意志や思いも含めてな。
Ignis sighs at Kansas's lecturing speech. Oh, picture get!
かい首なし野郎め。
Look at the burger! That's what I concentrate on. Oh my god.
んなことてめえに言われなくても、こいつの単価を聞いた時点で分かってるっつうの。
Oh, he's eaten too. To dodge anything else that would arise, he stuffs his mouth with a hamburger. Ignis?
だな、俺だってうまく言葉にできてりゃ最初から苦労してねえんだよ。ただいい機会なのは間違いねえからな。これだけは言っとくけどよ、俺は別にお前のこと毛嫌いしてるわけじゃねえからな。
I love him!
つうかお前がジジイになり変わるって思い込んじまったから妙に反発しちまっただけだ。
I just liked Tsundere's for not in real life, but like only in Otome games. I feel like I really liked Tsundere like type of personality.
だからそのつまり
He points a finger right at me from the hand that was holding his hamburger.
天木琴音、お前がお前なりにジジイの意志を継いでいくってんなら文句はねえ。
Oh god, that's so tense.
なんだよ、なんとか言えよ。言ったこっちが気恥ずかしいじゃねえか。
Do you know that anime called Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun? If you guys don't know what that is, I suggest watching that. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Mikoshiba, like Mikoshiba? Yeah. He reminds me a little bit of him. I don't know. It's just funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought it was a little cute.
あっていうか、それ今の会話に関係ねえだろ。
Rip.
いやいや、言いたいことが言えず、しどろもどろしてからの謎の自信たっぷりさ。
居直り方は確かに若者っぽい可愛げはあるよね。
Right. I'm so glad I agree with both of
うっ
them.
せえ、外野は黙ってろ。
All my nerves and anxiety melted away as I saw Ignis shouting. His face was red. He likes to eat. He's a humanoid wolf of flame. Oh god, there's a lot of memes in that. He feeds like, he not feeds, he feels like he owes a debt to the previous owner. And they managed to talk it out. Yay! How do I put it? Because we looked the same age, or maybe because we looked the same age. I felt like I got a little closer to him, like he was a real friend of mine. Oh, you know, I don't know how old you all are. Ignis, how old are you? And we're gonna stop there! Oh shoot, cliffhanger! We're gonna find out how old all these people are. But, yeah, that was really sad, and it's like, it's really nice that he was able to like say what he really felt and stuff, but I wasn't ready for the feels. Really? Like, I don't know, maybe because I've also gone through like a family death, so I kind of understand like what they're getting at, so it kind of hurts a little bit, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it make you sad, or does it make you like have heart aching tenderness for the character? Does it tug at the heartstrings, or is it just like meh, like let's move on with grandpa like being dead and stuff? Let me know. And we're gonna find out how old they are next episode.